Hey guys, welcome to a new video series, or kind of a continuation of the Instagram for Dentists video series. I'm going to be going through your profiles, whoever's hit yes on that particular post that you can see on that side, and I'm going to go have a look at your profile, see whether I like it, see whether I don't like it, see what the good bits are, bad bits are, what you can improve on. Just a profile review. Pretty simple, pretty fun, I think. So first off, guys, make sure you have subscribed to the YouTube channel and like this video as we get started. Obviously, I'm not going to look at my own profile, but make sure you go follow me. Sneha Malik. Let's get rid of that. Apologies if there's any notifications that come up at the top. I've actually managed to get my phone mirrored onto the screen, so that's pretty cool. So we can do this. It took me a while to work out how to do it, but here we go. Let's have a look. You're a final year dental student. You've got your location there. You've got nature, travel, aesthetics. So it's telling us what we're going to be doing. Don't hate me. I think that's probably in relation to DMs or something. So I would get rid of that and just block the people, because that seems very antagonistic, and I would be less inclined to follow you if I saw that on a bio, because it's social media. So I think that's probably my 2 cents on that particular matter, but it's up to you what you do with your profile. Of course, your profile picture is nice, it's clean, and you can obviously tell who you are. Let's have a look. I like that you've got some nice icons for your Instagram story highlights. That's good, makes it look more curated, which is brilliant. Let's have a look at your actual posts. Okay, so just quickly scrolling through the feed. There's Ricardo, one of the patrons. If you want to get in the Patreon group, head over and definitely you can see the good vibes. Yeah, if you first of all, go follow Ricardo, by the way, guys. He's fun. And join us in the Patreon group. We've got a Discord chat. We're all chatting there all the time, so definitely come check that out. Your profile obviously does what it says on the tin. I can see the nature, I can see the architecture, aesthetics, and some of your life photos as well. A couple of dental ones too, Sneha. So yeah, that's pretty good. You're putting your hashtags in the actual caption. I wouldn't do that. I would put them in the comments. I don't think it makes a jot of difference whether you put them in the caption or in the comments, but it's cleaner if it's in the comments, so have a think about that. The other thing I can see from these is you're using some very, very broad hashtags. For example, Instagood, 1.2 billion posts, and you're very unlikely to rank there, so I would pick much smaller hashtags. And you're also not tagging your location, as in where this was, so that's something that I would look at too. Tag your locations, because it does help you get seen. Every little helps. Okay, but overall, decent profile, and for the most part you're posting some nice pictures. A couple of them are a little bit grainy, so maybe have a real good look at the things you put up, and this is advice to everyone. You've got a picture there, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to post it. Have a good look at the quality, and I'm talking the pixelation of the picture, the quality, the resolution. If the resolution's low, just don't post it. It's not going to go very far, because Instagram is a bit of a rigged game that way. But if you want to post it, it's just a personal account, then that's fine. But it's not going to help you grow if you do that. Okay, but good account, good start. Saman is my friend, and he doesn't have a dog. Yeah, he doesn't have a dog. Osama, okay, I featured you, I'm fairly certain. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a nice photo, guys, actually, but have a look in the background. I can see your notes, and I can see mess on the windowsill there. So if you're taking photographs, have a real think about where you are, what's behind you. Even if you blur things out, my eye is still drawn to those particular things. So clean up around you, bro, and everyone, of course. But yeah, that feature went pretty well. Back in May, we were only about, how many followers do I have now? We had less than half of what I had now, so that did pretty well for that time. So it looks like you've got a personal account. You have put general dentist, DMD dentist there as well, but it doesn't look like you're trying to draw any patient base from your Instagram account. So a bit of a personal profile, in which case these kind of pictures are fine. These kinds of pictures are fine. So first of all, well done on a very, very good football team. I rate you even more now. Let's see. Yeah, we've got dental posts. Yeah, if you are wanting to get patients in, and there's Ben, another one of, he's not a patron, but he did come on the podcast. It was a really, really fun chat. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out, guys. But yeah, if you're wanting to change your Instagram profile up, Osama, shoot me a message and we'll talk about how we can help you drive some more patients from your Instagram profile potentially. At the moment it's not optimized towards that, but if it's just a personal one, that works perfectly fine. Yeah, nice pictures there. Ahmed's, Sihad's. Already I like this one. We've got italicized letters, we've got emojis in the bio, which is really, really good and really important. And we've got the location there as well. We've got links towards other platforms as well. And yeah, I quite like that. I'm not a huge fan of cartoon pictures, but as a profile picture, I suppose it works. But what I will say is your photographs are beautiful. Really, really high quality photographs, guys. Look at that. I can tell you're using a DSLR with these, or for the majority of these. This is a really nice photograph. Really nice photograph, guys. And that's another really, really good one. So that's actually shot on a Note 10. I can see down there. But composition's beautiful, good. You are tagging location in a couple of your photos, but not all of them. You're not using enough hashtags. You can use the full 30, and definitely you want to be putting them in the comments. It's much, much cleaner. And yeah, no, I really like your profile, man. Your story highlights, really, really clean icons on there, so they look really good as well. So yeah, I think this is a really, really nice profile. So yeah, good luck, and good luck on your exams because you're in final year. Besri, okay. Again, I think I have definitely featured you. Yeah, 250. Yeah, we did nicely with yours. Cool. And I believe you're from Malaysia. I may be wrong. Let's have a look at the location. Yeah, Malaysia. I wasn't quite sure about the flag, but yeah, your profile is nice. You could do with a bit more information in your bio, but I like your photographs. Obviously, you're a dental student kind of account, and it's better than any denture I'll make. This is such a nice. I love this photograph. Honestly, it was a really, really good one. So yeah, you're just showing the whole. Oh, that's cool. The whole process of becoming a dentist. And your photography is really, really good, really nice. This is a really good photograph as well. Good angle. Maybe would have waited till this lady's moved out of the way, so it's a bit cleaner in the background. But yeah, good. I like this one. What are you doing with hashtags? Just the one. A couple here and there. If you are going to be using hashtags, you can use the full 30. and you can put them in the comment section. But nice photo, nice posts. You could, like the other guys, maybe have some sort of an icon on your story highlights, just to make it look a bit cleaner. But good start and good luck in your second year, I think you are. So yeah, decent one there. I'm Horizon. Okay, man, how are you? You were on pretty much all of our Instagram lives the whole way through the lockdown period, so thank you for joining me on those. First of all, Dentist Dr. Singh Chowan. Okay. Long drives, peaceful minds. So I think this is, by the looks of it, more of a personal account, which is fine. So you're obviously not trying to draw in more patients from this account, so these kind of photographs are fine for that kind of account. A nice one where you've gone on a walk there. Been hitting the gym, man. Looks like it. Yeah, your photography is pretty good, so keep up the quality. And I know that you changed to a public profile not too recently, didn't you? Just so you could do this. Let me check. Yeah, so there's probably no need other than effects to put hashtags if you're going to be a private profile, but I'm enjoying what you're doing here. Let's have a look at some of these. This is from your wedding ceremony. Yeah, nice. So yeah, it's great as a personal profile. Let's have a look at this one here. So this is maybe your actual clinic account. Multi-specialty family dental care. So in here I might put some more about what you actually offer. You've got your location tagged, which is good, and you've got the site, which is good. You've got the contact details on there as well, so that's good. More before and afters maybe. There's definitely some changes if you are the person who runs this account that you could make to make it a bit more effective for sure. But it seems like you have some of the bits and pieces in place to make a good start. It's always amazing how different clinics are across the world. This looks very different to a clinic that I would work in the UK. Very much of a different style. Really, really interesting. I always enjoy seeing these sorts of things. Those sofas look comfortable. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, again, if you're wanting to up the level on these, I'm sure we can have a look at that and do something around there. You've got some more health promotion, which is good. Again, hashtags in the comments would be better. And targeting the hashtags, you could definitely do better there as well. But yeah, not a bad start. 30 posts, it's very early doors. But yeah, I really like this profile, man. And thank you for joining us on all the lives when we were all very bored in lockdown. Let's move to the next one. Let's have a look. Dr. Aisha Khan. Okay. So, really, really nice profile. We're doing the kind of a trio sort of effect here. Each line has a different vibe, which I quite like. I've seen quite a few people do this. No, we don't want auto trader. I've seen quite a few people do this, and yeah, it works really nicely. It looks really good as well. So that's good. Dentistry, lifestyle, blogging, media manager. So you've got a tagged profile. So you're doing something with these guys. Okay, Karachi, so we know where you are as well. But again, looks more like a personal profile as opposed to a profile that you would be trying to drive patients from. But it works nicely, that. Let's have a look using hashtags. Yeah, there's some decent ones in here, a bit more targeted towards where you are, but again, some which are still too broad, like hashtag love, 1.9 billion posts in there. It's very unlikely any of us are going to rank in that particular hashtag. So maybe think about some of the hashtags you're using. But your photographs are decent. Yeah, decent profile overall. Maybe put some sort of a cover on each of these story highlights. That would make it look a little bit cleaner. But nice profile. Cool. And let's have a look at the next one. Mr. Ahmed bin Salman Endo, 2-time appearer on the Instagram live scene when we did those, and on the 24-hour podcast. Welcome back, man. I really want to get you back on as well, by the way. We've got a lot to talk about for sure. I love my endo, by the way, guys. So Ahmed, you are, by the looks of it, targeting more dentists with this profile, because we've got lots and lots of x-rays, lots of endo, which a patient isn't going to be too clued up on. I think is the word to say. Not going to be too clued up on as a patient. So you're definitely looking towards a referral base. Sneakers, lovely. Yeah, and I like the icons you put on your story highlights. Got all the places you've done degrees and worked, so that's really good as well. Obviously, if you're trying to drive some referrals, perfect way to do it. You've also got IGT series, guys. You definitely want to check these out. I've watched a bunch of these and they're brilliant. Especially, well, brilliant if you like endo. If you don't like endo, then this will be your worst nightmare, but you definitely want to check these out. But yeah, just look how good some of these endos are, guys. So good. Okay. You could use some more hashtags if I was going to point something out there. You're not using lots and lots of hashtags. So if you wanted, you could definitely up the number of hashtags you're using to get ranked and get more and more people on the page, more and more people watching Endo Vibes. But honestly, I don't want to fanboy too much. Everyone knows I love your page. You can see I've liked that post already in my personal account. So yeah, this is a great account, and obviously why you've done so well with 26.9k followers, soon to be 27k, I am sure, and beyond. So yeah, guys, definitely go follow this guy. Ahmed is a great teacher. If you've got questions and things, he's always been very helpful, and to be honest, you can just watch his Endo Vibes and you'll learn so much. So yeah, 10 out of 10 profile, guys. The one thing I would add is maybe your location. Oh no, Denver, Colorado. Seen it. So yeah, perfect. Muhammad is next. Dentist in London. Okay. You've gone more with the oral health promotion, oral health education kind of vibe on this profile, which is good. But let's have a look. Yeah, you're very early doors. You've not had lots and lots of posts. For example, Ahmed, 768 posts, and you're an 18. You only started posting back end of last year, so it'll be interesting to see where you go with this. This kind of a post is much more of a tug towards dentists, because no patient wants to see that. I'll tell you that, or very few do anyway. So maybe just really nail your audience and work out what they definitely want to see and definitely don't want to see. Got flossing prevents tooth decay. Maybe your son there, or someone in the family or something. Okay. Nice photograph. You could have possibly moved a couple of these bits out of the way, but pretty clean. Yeah, I quite like that photo. You need to be using some hashtags. You could use a location tag on there as well. That would be really useful. Did he do that on purpose for Valentine's Day? Yeah, that's pretty fun. So I think you've possibly posted these during the height of the COVID outbreak in the UK, so fair enough. I mean, that's not a bad thing. So if your patients did come on to your page, they would see some useful tips that they can go ahead and take on board. But yeah, I think you're very early on, man. Things are looking okay. You could possibly do a bit more in your bio, saying a bit more about what you're offering. But I'm sure you'll get there. I'm sure there's a huge amount of scope for this profile. And Jazz, great guy. He's also following you as well. So yeah, Michael Brom, next one. Okay, so this is quite obviously from the bio targeted towards dentists. So we can see accredited dentist, dental technician, lecturer, seminars. So we know a bit about what we're expecting here. And when we click on the first pics, yeah, register now. So these are kind of ad posts for your what is it? Let's see. Cosmetic and restorative dentistry course. So I've actually seen some of the work from yourself and Mr. Strop, and yeah, and these guys, honestly, you are at the top of your game, so I kind of commend you for that. Yeah, with the gold work, really incredible dentistry. So if you guys haven't already seen the work that Dr. Brom and Dr. Strop do, definitely check it out. They are delivering some very high quality work, and definitely a lot to learn from these guys for sure. So yeah, the one thing I would say is if you are trying to drive traffic towards your course, you may want to move family pictures, pictures of holidays, etc. to a separate account, maybe a private account or a secondary account, because it's not as targeted and it maybe dilutes your message a little bit. But you are doing incredibly well, almost 8,000 followers, so maybe it is working for you the way that you've done it and people are responding to that. I'm sure if you go into your analytics, you'll be able to see which posts are doing well and which ones you should do more of. You could definitely use more hashtags from what I can see. There's not a lot of hashtag work going on here, but a very nice composite there. First of all, GC, I think it's composite. Yeah, good, really good profile, and from what I hear, decent teacher as well. I'd maybe use some sort of icons over the top of these to make them look a bit neater, similar to the ones in the previous accounts. Like Sneha's were really nice. So was Ahmed's as well. So if you want to try that out, that would really tidy things up. Let's have a look at this one. Private account, man. Private accounts. Come on. Well, we did have a couple of others, and I flagged those accounts. Let's have a look. It's been very slow to load. Great. So we've done Sneha's already. Some more. We'll unflag that one. We've done Mr. Chauhan's, Dr. Chauhan's. Let's have a look. This one, yes, when I get around to putting some content on, so nope, not that one. I'll unflag that. Okay, let's have a look. Dental family. Okay, well, new life begins with a confident smile. Learn and memorize with us. So this is like a revision account. Okay, you're only using 5 or 6 hashtags, so you probably want to put more hashtags in. Put them in the comments, like we've been saying. Some interesting information there about eruption dates. So yeah, it's very similar. There are quite a lot of these kind of dental education accounts out there, so it's very similar information to those. Class 2 malocclusion, very useful information, of course, as well. So it's good that you're getting it out there. yeah, you definitely want to put in hashtags in the comments. It just looks very, very much like a big block of text there. So that's one thing that I would say. Yeah, but not a bad account. We've got hello. What's going on here? New account, followers to get notification information. So you're telling everyone exactly what's going to be on the account. That's good. Welcome to the dentistry world. Yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be to grow this kind of account now, because there are so many of them around. So you're going to have to find a way to stick out from the crowd. But it's important information that you're getting out there. So good luck to you, and it looks like you've had a decent start. When did you start the account? August. And you're posting semi-regularly, so yeah. Cool. All right. Here are Jamil. From the bio here, first of all, profile picture is great. You know who you are. Obviously, here has been on the podcast, so definitely check out those 2 episodes. We split it in half because it ended up being quite long. With Hira and Molly, they're on the YouTube channel, so definitely check those out. And it looks like this account is directed towards other dentists and dental students from the looks of things. I'd be very surprised if you're going to drum up much business from patients from this account, but let's have a look and delve into what's going on. So some of your achievements, that's really, really good. So we know a bit about who you are. Ambassador for Mercified, Vice Chair, Student of the Year, Finalist, Tubules Rep. Got a link tree as well, linking towards things that you're involved in, which is good. These are nice and clean. Story highlights are nice and clean, which is good. So that's nice. And then let's have a look at one of these photos, posts. Let's go with this one. New beginnings. A lot of text, yep. So there's a lot for people to interact with. Very much in a diary style, and good. You're using your hashtags in the comments, so that's not bad. That's pretty good, and it looks like you're doing pretty well with it. Let's have a look. I've already looked at that one. So managing expectations. Yeah, good. And again, you put the hashtags, I think, in the comments as opposed to putting them in the actual post. You may want to break up some of this with maybe emojis. It's a lot of text there. It is some very interesting and important information. I'm not going to read it in full because it's going to be very boring if I just sit here and scroll through, but I have read this post before, and some of these are really, really good. So yeah, keep it up. And I think I was involved in this video, wasn't I? Yeah, there I am down the bottom. So yeah, keep it up. I think you're doing well. You've got a nice color scheme going, so that's looking nice. And there's the Hop Hop podcast appearance. So that was really, really fun, guys. Go check that out. Good account. Okay, let's unflag that one because I've done it. Let's unflag this one because I've done it. Signath. There's a little instruction to you guys who haven't already subscribed. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit like, comments, subscribe, all those things. Notification bell is really important actually, so do that. Let's have a look here. So I like your profile picture. You're obviously using story as well, which is good. These hashtags are non-clickable. So possibly remove the hashtags and put in a different emoji instead. That might make it look a little cleaner and a little bit more professional. I don't know what a lot of these things are. The first 3 for certain, I don't know what they are. I think that's I can't really comment on what to make of that because I don't know. Obviously, dentist is great. 17th December is your birthday. You've got a quote in there as well. Lots and lots of highlights. Have a think and see whether you want to put some covers on those and just make them look extra clean and curated. Your photo quality is great, by the way. Really nice. Yeah, photo quality is pretty good. So yeah, well done, man. Again, I think this looks like more of a personal account as opposed to an account where you're trying to drum up business and patience. So you've got obviously a lot more license to post exactly what you want. But yeah, nice account, and keep it up. Well, what are you doing with the hashtags? 4 hashtags in the actual thing. I would put them in the comments. I've said it a few times on this video. Hashtag in the comments doesn't seem to make a difference for me. I think it looks cleaner, and you can use all 30. You've got 30 chances at ranking. So yeah, that's one thing. Send me that picture, by the way, and we'll get a feature sorted for you. That's a really nice picture, and I don't think I've featured you before, so I'll be happy to do so. Cool. And my friend Noor, let's have a little look at what you've got here. Dr. Noor Bari, DMD, dentist. You've got a Quran quote, which is good, but you don't say much else about what we're expecting to see on your profile. From what I can see, it looks a bit more like a student's profile. So we've got a profile where, and yeah, year 2, year 2, year 2. So these are maybe things that you were doing through uni. So maybe more aimed towards dentists. These are all the endos you've done on extracted tooth. I do love endo. Yeah, so it looks like this is a profile which is aimed more towards dentists, maybe a bit more of a diary style situation, possibly at some point giving tips for dentists, or just kind of a diary through dental school. So that's nice. Hashtags. What's your hashtag strategy? You've used lots there, none there, lots there, some there, some there. So yeah, I mean, hashtags in the comments for me is much cleaner. But yeah, you've not posted lots, so there's not a lot for me to say really. And you've got some of those Instagram story highlights as well. But yeah, I think a decent start. Maybe think about whether you want to be drumming up patients, or you just want to document the life of a dentist, which is a good way to do things as well. But yeah, not a bad start. Cool. I think that is the last of today's profiles. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's very much a bit of a different, bit of a fun video for me to be doing. Let me know, did you enjoy this video? Do you want me to do another one? Do you want your profile to be reviewed next time? If you want help with your profile, I'm offering one-on-one sessions via the Patreon group. So if you want to do that, go ahead and sign up. I had two in the last couple of weeks, and we've had some really good sessions, some good ideas given to those guys, and they're getting on and implementing those changes. So if you want that same service provided, then send me a message or sign up directly to the Patreon group, and we'll see what we can do for you. If you just want to help out with the running of the page, Dents of Insta, and this YouTube channel, and the podcast, and all the other things I'm doing online, feel free to join the Patreon group. We've got some really cool stuff going on there. We've got the Discord group. We've got a really nice group of guys in there, dentists in there. So it's a bit of a chat room, a bit of a support group, and I really appreciate it, because we've been able to do things like improve the sound quality. That if you can hear how crisp the sound is compared to some of the ones last year and earlier in this year. So if you haven't really noticed it, go back and look at one of the first videos I uploaded, have a listen, and then have a listen to this one. It's all thanks to the guys in the Patreon group. So huge thank you to you guys, and long may it continue, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my work that I'm doing, and continue to support me through it. But yeah, Guys, if you're new, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and definitely let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know your account name in the comments below if you want to be on the next one, and have a good day.